What's going on, everyone? This is Mr. CP, and today I'm here with a peer farming video. Peer farming came out on the 13th of March, which was yesterday for me, as of this video. And we're just gonna go through it. I'm gonna talk a little bit about my experience with it in the 1.5 days I've been playing it. And we're actually gonna start a series. It's gonna be the farming challenges. We go through and play a couple farming challenges every video. First off, I do stream over on Mixer, Mr. MRCP over on Mixer. I will leave the link in the description, and of course all the good stuff. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, come join me over on Mixer. Blase. So first of all, let's just take a look at the menus and how everything looks on the game. So you have my first farm, which is a game mode. It's the storyline game mode. Your grandpa leaves you a farm, and you have to try to get it out of debt and stuff like that. Farming challenges, which we're going to be playing. Every map has different challenges. Free farming, which you can pick what map you want to farm on, how much money you want to start with, up to 200,000, and pretty much start your own farm that way. Have add-ons, customs, where you can slightly customize your character on what he wears anyway. Profiles, options, and credits. That's what you get into when you get into the first menu. Now, I did a couple of these last night on stream, but I'm going to go back and do a couple. I'm just going to do them again just for the purpose of the YouTube video. We're going to start in Colombia. Save that one. The olive tasting. Okay, so it says requirements: deliver olives to a motel. It gives you a rundown on what you're supposed to be doing or what they want you to do in each challenge, of course. Japan, white gold. Rice is one of the main basic foods that are processed as large scale in Japan. Requirement: plow 60% of each of the 3 fields. That's just the minimum requirement. The optional task is plow 95% in each of the 3 fields. You have 14 hours to do it. And then it gives you a description of the tractors that you will be using in this challenge. Let's go ahead and jump right into it and get that one done for the first part of the series. Again, while this loads up, I've been having a lot of fun so far with peer farming. It has a lot of different elements in it that I like that, other farming games don't have quite yet. One of them is being that you can own, butcher shops and buildings and stuff like that you can supply your own farming material to your own buildings. Make profit that way. But a lot of little things. We'll jump right into the... Are we supposed to plow? Yeah, we're supposed to plow the fields. Okay. And another thing right off the back is I'm not going to shorten the video or shorten the challenges in any way, even though it may get boring. How do I get out of here? This way? Nope. But if you don't want to watch the whole thing, you can always just fast forward to the whatever parts you want to see. See on the mini map, it gives you 3 markers of the fields that you're supposed to plow. This is one of them. All right. Yeah, you only have 15 minutes to do it, or 14 minutes to do it. Ugh. Seems a little harsh. Especially with my plowing skills. Gives you a little how much you have plowed over on the right hand side. 2% plowed. So we have to get to 60% plowed, or 95 if we want to go for the harder challenge. So right now I think we'll just go for the basic challenge, and then depending on how we do, you can always go back and go for the extra achievement. This is really going to be pushing time, I think. Got 3 fields to do. Let's see. Let's see how we do. Excuse me. Can you see I'm farming here? I missed a gap there. That's okay. Only got to do 60%. So in this series, I think we'll just jump around to different areas. I was thinking about just doing like all of Japan first and then moving over to a different map, but I think we'll jump around. I'll switch it up a little bit. In the challenges, you can't move on to the next one unless you complete the first one, which makes sense. So we'll do one over here in Japan, and then depending on how long it takes, do one over in Montana. The next video, do kind of the same thing. Kind of jump around. A lot of time here. At 23%. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see if I can even get this done in time. As I see my time going fast, I'm not going to make sure they're all perfect and pretty. I'm going to try to get 60% down so I can move on. It's already taken me 4 minutes. I got 2 more fields to do, so. Now my farm. Getting 95% of these fields done in 15 minutes seems a little bit undoable. Unless you're a professional, which I'm not. Or had a bigger plow. First I thought it was going to be a little bit difficult for me to get used to the controls because I'm so used to Farm Simulator. But it's actually not that hard to get used to, from in my opinion. Hasn't any controls, I guess, but still, you know what I mean. Especially when it comes to plowing, because on pure farming you have to plow your fields. It won't let you go any further without, even on your own farm, won't let you go any further without plowing. At least I couldn't figure out a way. It'll just tell you that the field has not been plowed yet, so you have to plow, which something I am not gonna lie, I kind of skipped over in other games. But it's nice that it, makes you do it, I guess. Just an extra step. Another thing I realized about this game, in your own farm, You can fast forward the night, so like you can go in your house and sleep through the night, but I haven't figured out a way to fast forward time other than that. Luckily, it does give you a lot of things to do in your private farm. I want to stop talking about your own farm because that's not what we're playing. But yeah. Go down, please. 54% I need. But they give you almost just enough time. You got 3 fields. It took me about 4 or 5 minutes. Well, I'm not done yet, but go to the other one. Well, first time actually playing the Japan map. Doesn't look half bad. Although it's worth note saying that different maps you can do different things. Like the Montana map, you can have cattle. I think just the Japan map is cherries. Do cherries, which you can't do on the US map or the Montana map, as far as I know. Now again, the game just came out the other day, so there's probably I might get some things wrong. I don't know everything about it yet. Field, please tell me this is a field. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, it is. Maybe a little bit bigger. All right. Got one more after this one. I'll make it. I'll make the bare minimum anyway, I think. Depending on how big the next field is. And for what I know so far, when you complete these challenges, it just, like I said, just opens up the next challenge. It doesn't really, I don't think it gives you any kind of money or anything for your actual farm, but something to do if you're in a hurry and you don't want to, well, not in a hurry, but, you know, if you don't really get tired of playing your own farm or something like that, you can do the challenges. I do know that I did get an achievement when I completed the first one. I don't know how many more achievements there are, but rice is something I think I will do in my pure farming career on my own farm once I move to Japan. Another nice feature, now I'm talking about my farm or free farming, that once you start off on the map, you can move maps with your same character, income, whatever money you have, and also you can take 6 tractors of yours to a new map. So say I started off in Montana. I got tired of Montana. My farm is big. Wanted to go somewhere else to do farm some other things. I can move over to Japan with six of my tractors or trailers or whatever it may be you want to take with you. I don't know if it's only letting me pick 6 because I've only had you know, a certain amount of time. I don't know if that 6 is just the limit, but it only let me pick 6 when I tried it out. So, but it is nice that you can actually take, you know, sometimes you work hard and buy the biggest tractors, and if you want to move maps, you can just bring your big ones with you. Nice feature that they added, or that the game has. I mean, that they put in the game. Let's see, what else? I guess the one con. It wasn't really a con to me because I didn't even play other farming games with my friends. But the one con is right now there is no multiplayer. There's no multiplayer, but I've heard, or I've read, and of course it's just rumors. Nothing from the developer, I don't think, but that they might add a multiplayer mod. So we'll have to wait and see, but like I said, to me it wasn't that big of a deal, but if I had to, you know, one con about it is there's no multiplayer. I know some people love to play with their friends, so something to keep in mind. Also, when you're buying stuff from the store, I'm not sure if you're playing the story mode or your own farm. If you're buying stuff from your tablet, everything costs more. So like tractors cost 20% more if you buy them from your tablet. That kind of gives you especially when you're first starting out and don't have that much money, kind of gives you a reason to drive to the store and get it because you save some money. That goes with everything too. So if you sell stuff through your tablet, you get less money. Oh, 61. Let's get out of here. Where's the other field at? When did I do that? Did I do red or did I do yellow? They're both about the same distance away. I can just go check out. I guess I could look on the map. Yeah, so I did yellow. Let me go to red. Oops, can't go that way. Go around again. I did yellow. I need to go to red, right? I think I need to go red. 6 minutes left. 11 minutes, I mean. Oh. It. It. All right, we'll get this one to 60%, and then we'll see how much time we have left. I think it'd be real hard getting them to 95%. I think it was 95% to get that extra achievement. I mean, maybe once you play it and get better at it. I mean, I'm sure some people out there be able to do it. Just not for me right now. Not that good. You can only move as fast as the tractor anyway. This one seems smaller though. I noticed with the challenges, obviously the fields are different sizes. I always try to find the biggest field first. I didn't really do it on this one, but on the other challenges, I thought I was going real fast the first time I did them. I'm like, oh, this is easy. I can go for the achievement, and I got to the last field, and it was huge. So I always try to look at the fields first and see what one is bigger, and knock the bigger one out of the way. I mean, what's the distance between the fields? It's all different in every challenge. And what fields you want to do, or you have to do, I mean. Also, if you didn't know already, your animals actually mature on your farm. So when you buy animals, they come in as babies or calves for cows or whatever, and then they have 3 stages. They have baby stage, adult stage, and old, like it'll say old chicken. How many old chickens you got? And obviously, I haven't played it that much, but I was reading that. You want to sell your animals, and when they get to an adult stage, there's a time limit in-game days on how long they're adults. And for instance, chickens, they're only adults for, I think it said 2 days, and then they become old chickens. So what you do is you use your eggs out of them. You get your eggs out of them while they're, I would say the first day or whatever. But you want to, before they get old, you want to sell them. Basically, you get it was $25 for an adult chicken, or $5 for an old chicken. But if animals is what you want to do, then that's going to be a full-time task right there. Just kind of. And then the cows were a lot longer. I think it was like 25 days that they were adults, something like that. You can look it up. It has it on the website on how long each animal is an adult and what they can produce and stuff like that. So on this game, you can get on Pure Farming, you can raise cattle, pigs, chicken, rabbits, and cows, pigs, chicken, rabbits. I feel like I'm missing something. I think that's it. Cows, pigs, chickens, rabbits, and sheep. There we go. So also, as they get older, their production slows way down. So you're just gonna keep it because you forgot to sell it or something like that. Then they won't produce as much as they did. Obviously, they're getting old. And I like that they added the tractor maintenance. You have to take your tractor into the shop and repair it. If you don't, it won't be able to attach trailers, or it'll still drive, but it will handle different and it'll go slower. So it's worth keeping your maintenance up on your tractors or any vehicle. But as I said, there's a lot of different elements in it that kind of keeps you going. I think my goal is just to start raising some animals, but I wanted to build up some money first. You can hire workers on your own farm, but as soon as your money gets to zero, I know this from experience, as soon as you have no money, that says congratulations, you have met the minimum requirements. You can continue playing to try to meet the maximum requirements for another achievement. I don't see it happening. There is 4 minutes, but you gotta get each filled to 99%. So I think I'm gonna just end this one here. But what was I saying? So let's see. We talked about the tractors. I forgot what I was talking about just now. It's early here. It's early, okay? Not quite awake, but will I recommend this game? If you like farm simulators, this is a game that you would love. On stream last night, everybody was asking me if they should buy it. I'm just gonna say, if this is your type of game, if you like Farm Simulator, 17, then you will not go wrong with buying this game. If you're new to farm simulators, you still won't go wrong with buying this game. In my opinion, everything's my opinion. So, take it with a grain of salt, but I'm having fun with it right now. No, I'm not sponsored by them. Wish I was. And, and then the next video, we'll jump into another challenge. We'll figure out what map when we get there. If you guys made it this far, I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you guys go ahead and click the link below. Follow me over on Mixer if you do so wish. Till next time.